Hello, my dear Capricorns. This is Clarity 1129, and welcome to your April 2023 monthly predictions. I hope you're all doing well. As you know, we've moved into Aries season, and I did do a reading for new moon in Aries. And if you haven't seen it yet, I'll put a link to the same in the description box. It will be worth your while to see it, because Aries marks the beginning of the new astrological year, and this time there are a lot of planetary shifts. So it's, I have spoken about two major shifts in that reading. So there could be messages for you. So if you feel called to, do check it out, all right? There's also going to be an eclipse on the 20th of April, and I will do a reading for that as well. But as of now, let's see what April has in store for you, my dear Capricorns. We're going to be taking out one card for the overarching energy of the month from the Moonology deck, and you get, wow, full moon in Libra, a win-win outcome is forecast. Beautiful. We're going to be using the Good Tarot by Colette Baron-Reid, a deck which I'm very fond of, which I hardly use because especially while recording for the camera, because it's a broad deck and it's a big deck. I mean, you have oracle decks also, but this is a little cumbersome and shuffling. But the images are so beautiful and it's very different from the rest of the decks. It's got something totally different, the way they've depicted each card. Alright, I'm going to pull out 4 cards, one each for your general outlook. You get 2 cards for it. You get the 10 of Cups as well as the 4 of Swords. Alright, interesting. For your love, romance and relationships, you get the Hermit. For your career and finances, you get the 5 of Air. Someone else got this, I think Aries. And for your spiritual growth, you get the Queen of Earth or the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of Virgo energy in your reading. Alright, we're going to clarify all these cards with different decks. So for your overarching energy, we're going to clarify with the old style Lenormand. And you get Crossroads. The number 22 or the number 4 could be significant. I'm going to take out 2 cards from the Tea Leaf fortune telling cards to further amplify and or clarify your general outlook. Give it a good shuffle. And we've got 2 cards. And they are chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. Again, someone got this, and unsuccessful plans. Okay. For your love, romance and relationships, we're going to take out a card from the Romance Angels. Oops, what's happening? Sorry about that. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Okay. For your career and finances, you have the 5 of Air. You get healing True healing of mind, body, and soul. Someone else got it exactly here. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's Aries with the same two cards. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But there's a very strong message that's coming through out your reading, my dear Capricorns. Let's just take out this last card for this reading, this part of the reading. This is from the Soul's Journey Oracle, and we're going to take out one card from here to further amplify and or clarify your spiritual growth, your spiritual path. And you get relationships. I'm not surprised. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. There is a theme here, my dear Capricorns, all right? Okay, let's start. First and foremost, what you need to know is that no matter what happens in whichever area of your life, whether it works out the way you expect it to or it doesn't, it's going to be good for you. All right, so a win-win outcome is forecast. So whatever it is that you decide to do so without a second thought, because it is going to work out in your favor in one way or the other. All right, so this is a beautiful message from Spirit. So, and why is this coming here? Because you are at crossroads possibly, all right, and you don't know which way to go. Both have their pluses, both have their minuses. Follow your intuition. And if you feel that you don't know whether it's intuition, the voice that is louder is the voice of your brain, is the voice of your mind, is the voice of logic. The voice that is persistent but is very quiet is the voice of your heart. If you're able to discern the two, follow your heart. If you don't worry, because eventually you are going to be on the path you're meant to be in. All right, you may take a roundabout way, but you will get to where you're meant to go. So don't worry about it. If you're having sleepless nights over it, if you're worrying too much about it, you're being told that whatever you do, a win-win outcome is forecast. All right. Finally, we feel that we're controlling a lot of things in our life. But if Spirit wants us to go from A to B, we may go this way, we may go that way, but whichever way we want, we're going to end up where Spirit wants us to end up. We may not see it, we may not even realize it, but that's how it is. So leave worry. Just make wherever you feel happiest, choose that direction, and you will not be wrong. There is no right, there is no wrong. So just make that decision with quiet confidence and know that you are protected and the universe has your back. All right, now for your general outlook, you get now this message, which is your general outlook, is there throughout your reading. All right. Ten of Water is complete emotional satisfaction. Four of Air is to withdraw, and it is actually the Hermit of the Minor Arcana. All right, it is someone who's just taking some time to just relax, to just take themselves away from the noise, and to dive deep within inside, to get to dive deep within, and to look for answers deep inside. All right, you're trying to withdraw the knowledge you know, which is embedded inside of you. You're trying to extract it out of you, and that can only happen in silence. And so you want to withdraw from society for a while to just get those answers, and in doing so you're going to have great emotional satisfaction. All right, this is going to do wonders for you, for taking some time out away from all the noise around you, taking a break from that, and filling your cups. This is going to be the theme during the month of April for you. All right, someone new may enter your life at this time. All right, and maybe it is this person that gets you to actually withdraw from everything. There's something about the energy of this person, or there's something this person says. I don't know who this is. For each of you, it's going to be different, all right? But maybe they are a trigger for you to. There's something that they say that, it gets you to wonder, and this is what makes you, dive deep within for answers. It could also be because of unsuccessful plans. Maybe you have chosen a path which you want to go in, or you've planned a certain thing and it doesn't work out. I told you, no matter what you choose, a win-win outcome is forecast. You will be propelled in the direction that you're meant to go. So even if you feel that your immediate plans are unsuccessful, know that everything is going to eventually work out in your favor in such a big way that you don't even realize it, all right? But you need to take some time away from everything to, come back into balance, to get all the answers that you're looking for. For your love, romance, and relationships, again, you get the Hermit card. The Hermit card is Virgo energy. You may be on hermit mode. For a lot of you, you may not be interested in romance at this time. All right, for a few of you who are single, who are actually looking for love and who are not on this hermit mode, then it's possible that a Virgo can, spark an interest in you, or either they are interested in you or you are interested in them. And it's again possible that you are withdrawing from everyone else and you want to go on your own. Maybe you go on a holiday on your own, and this person you find on the way, you never know. Or it could be that you're going to some sort of ashram, or you have these meditative what do you call them? We say ashram in India. What is the camp? No, not really. Camp doesn't go with it, but whatever it is, yeah, you do have. But basically, if you are going to go out, or a retreat, some sort of a retreat that you want to go on your own in silence, maybe that is the time you meet this person, and this person is a Virgo, and you just hit it off instantly. All right. But at this time, for most of you, what I see is that you are going to now stand up for yourself. Now, whether you are single, whether you're partnered, whether you're in a marriage, whichever way it is, you are finally going to realize your worth, and you're going to finally start putting boundaries, all right, and firm boundaries. You are going to free yourself from doing things that others expect you to do, but do things that you want to do. You are going to take back the power in your hands. So this is a very empowering month for you, my dear Capricorns, which is brilliant. For your career and finances, you get the 5 of Air, or the 5 of Swords. So what I can see here, and then you get true healing of the mind, body, and soul. Again, there's a lot of need for you to withdraw and heal yourself. There is some hurt that you're carrying. All right, when it comes to your work, when it comes to everything else, you're doing everything that's needed to be done. Everyone around you is happy, but there is something, you are not going to be able to beat this or quieten this calling for you to be alone and to sit in that energy wherein you heal yourself completely, inside out. You're going to need to heal yourself, because you are looking for some answers, and those answers will come from within. All right. And in the interim period, maybe at work, you 5 of Air is about mind games. It's about wanting to win. It's about wanting to have the last word. So maybe there is some at your workplace, there is some sort of an incident that happens wherein maybe either you find that you always want the last word, and maybe something happens and you win the argument, but you don't feel good about it, and this gets you to think as to why is it that you always want to have the last word, or if it's a person that you're having an argument with, and if they have, the last word, and they're feeling, they get, and you see that that's a pattern they follow, then you're wondering why they do that. All right, and this is the time for you to heal, to get answers, and actually ask yourself, is it really worth fighting to get the last word? I mean, is it just for ego, or were you actually proving a point which was relevant? So you are going to be doing a lot of introspection in this month of April, my dear Capricorns. For your spiritual growth, you get the Queen of Earth, which is again a Virgo energy. It could be a Capricorn and Taurus as well, but predominantly Virgo energy. And you get relationships, and exactly this. Your spiritual journey is also sparked by this, wherein you get to first, I think this month of April, your priority is going to be yourself. And you are going to take some time out, be in the lap of nature preferably, and actually ask yourself this question: what is it that I'm looking for in relationships, from life, from my career? What is it that I'm looking for? Am I doing what I want to do, or am I doing what everyone else wants me to do? What is it that I want? What is it that gives me emotional satisfaction? These are questions that you're going to ask, and you are going to make up your mind, and you are going to take a path which is going to bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of emotional fulfillment. But if you have this urge to withdraw from everybody else and give yourself time, just do it, my dear Capricorns, because you need to. All right? And now we're going to give you advice cards. I'm going to take out one card from the Wild Unknown archetype. And let's see what comes through for you. Why is nothing coming? No. Okay, you get, oh wow, Libra got this. You get the Poet. Oh wow, yes, for you this is very apt. And I'm going to give you the same message I gave Libra from this card, which I've seen and what I've read from the book, all right? What I see from this is that you're caught up in your head, and that's why you need to withdraw. And when you withdraw, you are going to be able to get that clarity that you need, all right? Answers are going to come to you. If their plans have been successful, unsuccessful, something that you had planned, you're going to wonder why, and you're in your head about it. But you are being asked to withdraw from everyone and everything for a while to get those answers from within, and that's what you're doing. And suddenly this is all going to be clear. For some of you, there is some poet or writer that you have liked, as a child maybe, or if someone asks you who's your favorite poet, there is one particular poet that comes to your mind, or the works of one particular poet or writer that comes to your mind. Do revisit that and read it again, because there is a message in it for you. And when you read it, you will get that clarity that you've been looking for. All right? For others of you, you're being asked to create something with your hands. Actually create something with your hands. And this is going to, just doing that something, creating that something which you really want to do. It could be anything. It could be, a drawing, a sketch, or it could be something with, say, pottery, or writing something, anything that interests you. Create something small, something big, cook a meal, anything. Create something with your own hands and go out in nature, and you're going to get the answers that you need. All right, and it's going to be a beautiful period for you, because you are going to empower yourself during this time. All right, and now we're going to take out one card from the Spirit Animal Oracle. And you get lion spirit. Be generous of spirit. The number 37 or the number 10 could be relevant to you as well. All right, but this time I feel you've got to be generous to yourself. You've been generous to everyone around you. Now it's time for you to build a relationship with yourself, and a healthy one at that, wherein you are going to be your biggest cheerleader. You are going to ask yourself what you need, and you are going to provide that for yourself. All right? And this is very important for you. Where is it that you're going to see maximum changes in the month of April? And you get marriage. Yes, for a lot of you with this free yourself card here and this hermit mode, maybe you're going to take a break from things. For some of you who are single, who've been looking for some, for love, you are going to meet this Virgo or someone with strong Virgo placements in their chart, and maybe you will take your relationship to the next level. But for some of you who are already in a marriage and the dynamic is not equal, you are going to stand up and ask for your rights. You're going to actually, if you've not been speaking up and if you've not been telling, asking for equality, you're the one who's always the one putting in the effort and getting less out of it, but just out of your magnanimity, then you're being asked to show that magnanimity to yourself, all right? Because marriages are about 50-50. Yes, on occasion, it could be that one person puts in more and the other person puts less. But overall, it should all come down to 50-50. And if it isn't, then this is not a healthy dynamic. You may be codependent. If you are, no shame. Work on yourself. You deserve to be as empowered as whoever it is that you're dealing with. All right, be it in a marriage, be it in a work situation, be it in a familial situation, whatever it is. You are as important as the next person, and you don't ever forget that. And you stand up for yourself even if no one else is standing with you. All right? We here on this channel are standing with you, my dear Capricorns. We are here for one another. All right? And we are here to empower one another. So there's no more, being less than someone else. No. No matter how much that person means to you, you still don't come as number two. You're equal. And remember that always. Now, if there's a time-specific question on your mind, think about it right now. And it's going to happen to you anytime between now and January, which is your birthday season. All right? Which is quite a long wait. If it goes anytime from now to January, if it happens now, great. Otherwise, whatever it is for each of you is going to be different. It will come to you in January. Now, if there's any other urgent question on your mind, or if you're looking for a sign, or if you're looking for some sort of confirmation for something, then the angels are getting ready to give you an answer. They have a lot of answers to give. Well, so think about that question, and the angels are ready. And oh wow, look at that. I love this for you, my dear Capricorns. This card just flew out. You saw this happening. Big happy changes. Yes, when you stand up for yourself, this is exactly what you're going to see. Big happy changes. Because the person you're with, if they really do love you and are invested in this connection as much as you are, they will accept what it is that you're saying. They'll respect you for it, for having these boundaries. And you need to give yourself a lot of care. And when you do, a win-win outcome is forecast. And big happy changes are just waiting to happen. I love this for you, my dear Capricorns. Aries is going to be a very empowering month. Again, as I said, maybe the new moon in Aries video may help you out. I will be putting the link in the description box below. If you're called to see it, do see it. Either ways, whether you see it or not, take time to heal. Take time to give yourself all the love, the attention, the affection that you need, and empower yourself. All right, you ought to be number one for yourself. So that's all I have for you. Take good care of yourself. I'll see you at the end of the month with your May prediction, and in the meantime I'll be seeing you with other readings, including the eclipse one, which should be the next one that's coming out. All right, so take good care of yourself and wishing you all the very best. Have a wonderful April. Bye bye.